Hello, hello. Okay, so I've come to you with another Elves box because I'm aware that I've got quite a few Elves boxes to get through because I didn't do any for ages, and I've just done a couple of the Magic Book House Temu videos, and I'm working on them at the moment, but it takes me a long time to get through them, to get all the bits done and then edited, and I'm running short on time, so I thought I'd get one of these videos out for you, and then I'll have to keep hopping between the two because I've only got very limited time, as we all do in life, and it's the holidays at the moment. I've got the children at home again, so as much as I love having them at home, my daughter has a very hectic schedule. So in the holidays, things are, it seems like every so many weeks we have like a half term or something. But yeah, so we've not long had Easter and now we've got half term. So I'm a bit more limited on time. So I thought we'll do a nice unboxing, and I'm always excited to open these. So we've got, I love these black boxes because it just, with the holographic, it looks fabulous. But this box is really light, so I'm not expecting a lot in here. And I've no idea. This is like ages and ages ago, so although I'm in sequence, I've numbered them. So I don't know what is in it, but I know it's the next box after the one we already opened. So I don't know what it is. Oh, I've got something there. Okay, so I'm not going to sneak peek what that is. I'll open the tissue, but I'm not going to peek what's in here. Something's sort of trying to escape. So let's... I love these dinosaurs and unicorns. Let's try not to sneak peek at the leaflet until after. So let's try not to... I don't like spoilers. So everything's trying to, right, everything's trying to peek out. Right, let's not take a peek at what's in there. Let's put that over there, away so we can't see. What have we got? What have we got? Okay. Can you see without the lights glaring on you too much? I know, I have to have lots of lights, otherwise you can't see anything because my camera goes really dark. But then it reflects off all the... What is this? It's very tiny. Oh no, it's very, very tiny. I'm not so good at very, very tiny. What is it? It's itty bitty. What's this? What on earth is that? What? Something, can you see how itty bitty that is? It looks like a cup, but on the inside. Do we have to pour resin in there? But it looks like half a cup. Okay. It looks like... Okay. And is that a dinosaur? Oh, it's a dinosaur. Oh. Tiny, weeny, itty bitty dinosaurs. Tiny, tiny dinosaurs. Couldn't even see. Is my camera even going to focus on that? It's so little. I don't even know if it's going to focus. Come on, camera. Focus. Kind of. It's having a hard time because it's clear. So, itty bitty, teeny weeny dinosaurs, and I don't even know what they are. Okay, all will be revealed soon. But so far, not a clue. But that does look like a cup of some sort. Right. This is ages ago, so you all know what it is, but okay. So we have some chain. Let's see if I can zoom you in a bit. Okay, so we have some chain with a fastener on the end. This is a weird box. This has got something to do with drinks, because this looks like another cup. Is this like mini food or something? Or mini drinks? Is this like... Because this looks... That's got to be a cup mould. Because that looks like a cup, doesn't it? And it's squidgy. That's a cup mould. But it's solid. We'll make a solid cup. That would make a solid cup. If that's a solid cup, that's a lot of UV resin. Okay. Wouldn't there be like an insert to stick in there? Because that's unless we... So this is like the tops, because that's a swirl. That's like whipped cream tops. And that's like the top of the... But is that... if these are solid, that's quite a block of UV resin. That's going to get hot. Okay, I'm going to keep going. This is okay. And here's another mould. Okay. Okay, I'm presuming that looks like a cup mould, but normally you wouldn't have... Am I missing the plot somewhere here? Because... Okay. What on earth is that? What is this? Okay, that makes more sense, look. Doesn't it? Is that a top and a bottom? Or is that just two bottoms? It's a different size. Is that two trays? That makes more sense because that's got an inside. So the resin goes in there and it's like a shell. Whereas those cups look... Okay. I am really... And then the... What? So what do these go to then? These lids. Lids to what? That doesn't fit that. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at the thing because this is just weird. Okay, let's have a look. So we've got these look like stickers. Homemade soup, noodles, teriyaki, meal combo. Okay, so this is like food noodles. Okay. And we have some that looks like earrings. What? Where did earrings come into this? This has got to be the weirdest box ever. Earrings that goes with food. Okay, we have some Were you as confused by this box as I am? So opaque colour UV resin. So is that dark green? Yellow UV resin, white UV resin, and red UV resin. Okay. Right. Okay. Give me a second to get this together. Okay. So I am quite bewildered with this. I've had it's a fast food miniatures. So if you've had a look at this before, it's fast food miniatures. Turns out that these are takeaway. Now, what's in the box? I don't know whether they're just repeating pictures or what, because it says takeaway box moulds. I'm presuming there's just two, but it shows, I think that's two different views, because I've only got two rather than the four. So I think that's just two different angles. They're just confusing me here. Everything's got two different angles. So these are the takeaway boxes. Then you've got this is a hamburger mould. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. It looks nothing like a hamburger mould. But, well, I suppose it does and it doesn't. But I can see it now, kind of. This is supposed to be lettuce, tomatoes. Is that cheese? The top. One of these is the bottom, I suppose. That's a hamburger mould. And then these are supposed to be soda cups. I've never seen a soda cup mould where it's solid, where you just fill up so much resin and then cure it. That's a lot of UV resin. I've had cup moulds before, and it's normally like this, where you've got like a section in the middle. So that's a lot of resin, and we haven't got a resin for the soda anyway. We've got yellow, red, green, and white. So I've got no colour. So I don't know whether I'm going to bother with those, to be honest. This box doesn't inspire me to do much at all. This is probably because these boxes are not cheap. These boxes cost me £45 to £50, and this is probably one of the worst boxes, I'm afraid to say. You might love it, but this is probably one of the worst boxes I've had. For the money, this is not worth the money at all. It gives me no design aspect at all. I can't make any decisions for myself. I have no idea what on earth I'm expected to do with this. What on earth do I want to do with these, to do with fast food? So those are useless. I'm going to have a go at the burger. I'm going to have a go. We're going to make a burger. There's just there's nothing that inspires me to do anything different. There's nothing I can create any different to anybody else that has done this box. We're all going to have made the same burger. We're all going to have made. So I'm going to see if I can. Because I've only got, unless I try and think of something different to do with a burger. So I'm very disappointed in this box. Very, very disappointed in this box. Let me have a think if I can do anything with the takeaway box that would look anything different from anybody else's takeaway box. But I like to put my own twist on things, and I can't do anything different. Once I stick a sticker on it, it looks the same as everyone else's sticker. Yeah, so I'm very disappointed, to be honest. It does show you how to mantle a burger and a box. That's about it. Right, I'll brainstorm and see if there's anything I can do, but yeah, we'll see. Okay, back in a minute. Okay, I have been sat here racking my brain about something I can do that is different, and I think I've come up with something. Apart from the fact we've got no brown for the burger, so I'm going to have to try and make a brown that doesn't look khaki. I was trying to think of something I could do with the box that, and I thought about doing glitter. And then I thought I always do glitter. I might put a little bit of glitter in there anyway because you know I like my sparkle. Then I thought I have, and I normally try and stick to Sophie Toffee things, but I thought, dang it, this box is just boring. I'm sorry, Sophie Toffee, but it is boring. I know lots of people like mini food, and I do like mini food, but I like to have my own flair on something. And these stickers are like really, they're cute, kind of, but they're really like just block colours, and there's no individuality about them. So, look, I found these. They're little teeny clay slices of mini fruits. So, what if you know when my cogs stop turning, I can't just follow instructions and go with things that you know, like I do with like the houses and stuff, but then I do try and put my little spin on things. But I can't just go, right, this tomato's red, this lettuce is green, this cheese is yellow, put it together and make a burger. I can't. So, what if I pour the UV resin in here with a teeny bit of glitter just to make it sparkle, and then slide the slices down and make the box funky? It might look naff, or it's going to look really weird and cool. So that's what I'm going to do. And if it looks awful, then it looks awful, but at least I tried something new. And if it looks good, then it looks good. So that's what I'm going to do. And we'll see. So for you, it's going to be a few minutes. For me, it's probably going to be painstakingly ages trying to slot them all in. But we'll see. So yeah, let's go with that and see what happens. See you in a minute. Okay, so I thought I'd talk through this bit as we've got to the end, the last bit I've done. As you can see, I mixed a lot of the colours, and they're now all cured. I've cured them the last cut. I've done it in stages so that I didn't mess things up because I wanted to turn them over. I mixed the colours. I used the colours that I had. The only colour that I wasn't satisfied with, I mixed the mostly yellow, a little bit of white for these, tiny little bit of the red and the green to get a sort of burgery beige colour, browny kind of thing. But with the burger patty, I could not get a deep enough. I did red and green with a little touch of yellow and white. I couldn't get it dark enough, so I had some brown glitter to hand, so I added that to give me depth and to give me the darker colour, and it worked. We have rather a luminous yellow cheese slice, and the green and the red that was in the kit was adequate. Yeah, so let's just unmold these, and we'll see how they've come out. They're quite sweet. We've got you have got some indentations for the sesame seeds. I suppose you could sort of paint the sesame seeds on there if you really wanted to. Hang on, we've got the little knobble thing to pull out. I must say the yeah, it's supposed to go that way. The little fry box was really difficult to get out of the mould. It did come out, but it was difficult. Okay, the little burger patty. Let's come out. Okay. Right, these are quite thin, so are they going to come out okay? Yeah. Little lettuce. Right, this one, I was a bit bewildered because it was a circle and then there was this square, and then as I started putting the resin in, I noticed the resin start to slide underneath, but it was a bit difficult because there was lots of air pockets underneath there, so it's a curious mould, this, but there we go. It's very thin, but it's kind of, yeah, the sort of bent over. Yeah, how weird. Look, it does. It sort of bends down. How bizarre. So it's sort of, that is, look, didn't realise it before, but the cheese does sort of bend down, which is why they must have done it. That's clever. That's clever. That's clever mould. That, to be fair, this isn't, this is by far not my favourite, so, but there are some quirky clever bits to the mold, to the box, to be fair. So those are my little burger bits. The construction of this is a clever little mould. The construction of this mould is actually very clever. So we're going to have lettuce on first, then the burger, and I don't suppose it matters which way around I put the burger patty, but we'll put them that way. Then the cheese, which is ingenious, I think that's, and then the tomato, now look, and then that just fits on there, and then like that. That is that is a big burger. Now they say that way, but then the other way, the other picture has got the cheese on top. So I suppose it depends on what way you have your burger. Which way do you have your burger? I don't know. Yeah, I don't have my lettuce underneath. I was following the picture, but I don't have my lettuce underneath. I have my lettuce on top. do I have my... I don't know. I don't really eat burgers, to be fair. Well, I don't eat meat, so do I have... what looks best? I do have veggie burgers. But they're not... I don't know. I quite like that. Cheese on top. I would put... how does that look? Does that look cool? I really like the way the cheese drips over the side. That's sweet. I think that's really good. Is it gonna fit in my funky box? I love the way the box came out. I know it's not got anything to do with burgers, but I love the way the box came out because I really didn't like their stickers. And I didn't like the fact that we couldn't really design the box any different, or the project any different. I like doing things my own way. And I didn't like the fact... I'm not going to glue this burger together. I like the fact that I can deconstruct it when I want to. I didn't like the fact that I couldn't design anything the way I wanted it to. So, yeah, it does. Oh no. Oh, it's a bit rocky. It's a bit tall. But it fits. It kind of. It's a little bit tall. But that's okay. It's cute. I like it. I've gone from really hating this box to thinking that it's actually funky and cute. And we have our little fries. I'm not going to do the drink, but I'm loving this, to be fair. This is probably my least favourite Sophie Toffee box ever, but on the fact that you couldn't actually change, you know, the design aspect was so limited, and you know, I sort of had an idea about this box, but I think this mould is ingenious. This mould has just the way that I like the cheese. I've liked the cheese mould here, and I thought this, the way that you can construct the burger, is genius. And these moulds here, the way that you make the little box, I think that is super cute. So it's kind of restored my faith a little bit, but it's not as good as a lot of the boxes we've had. There isn't much in the box. The colours are very limited, but it's, yeah, it is what it is. I've done the best that I can. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you ever so much, guys. Thank you for watching. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.